come to work, so my peoples come first. I got worldwide family all over the earth, and I worry about them all for whatever it's worth.
Urmia Shaharkiz. Urmia is from Iran. He took place in Blockchain for Social Impacts Incubator. And we're excited to have him here. Urmia's work is focused not on, unlike a lot of climate projects in blockchain, not simply on the planting of trees, but on the actual growing of trees. There's a reported about 50% of every tree that is planted for any carbon sequestration program ends up dying. And of course, a dead tree doesn't do a particularly good job at sequestering carbon, but an alive one certainly does. So Urmi, I want to pass off the mic to you to tell us about your project Treeger and the exciting efforts you're doing. I know you're piloting in 5 rural communities right now after testing the Middle East and Latin America, and you're partnering with Samsung, who's backing one of your local nodes. So tell us about Treeger and take it away.
Thank you, Red. Thank you for having me. It's a great event. I enjoyed the previous talks. So good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everyone who's watching this. I'm Ermia Sarkis, the CEO of Treeger. We are building a smart climate finance and credit management protocol that connects tree funders to rural planters in less developed areas of the world. Before going further, let me quickly review why emerging economies are still an attractive destination for climate finance. Look at these numbers. They are not just giving us an unpleasant image of our world. Think of the climate change, which is a global and borderless challenge for all of us. Those numbers are where the opportunities are. That's why companies, governments, and the people are funding projects in less developed areas of the world. It's more affordable, and it helps us to have higher environmental and social impact per dollar we spend. But it was only one side of the story. In the recent years, climate investors have faced a lot of problems, from local corruption and transparency issues to problems in carbon credit measurement, reporting, and verification. Until a few years ago, we didn't have the tools. Now we have the smart contracts, affordable Earth observation tools, secure bankless payments, AI, and scalable blockchain networks. What we need now is a smarter climate finance solution. It should not only eliminate existing problems, but also unlock new opportunities to enable even more affordable and impactful climate projects. We are happy to be designing one of these solutions, the Treeger protocol. In its simplest form, Treeger serves tree funders and tree planters. Funders get climate credits after funding trees, and planters get paid using the same funds after proving they have planted and maintained those trees. The protocol can safely transfer money to the very last person involved in planting, even in the unbanked areas. It unlocks a unique opportunity in climate finance by making it more inclusive and affordable. Treeger Beta is on Ethereum testnet now. Here is what you see. If you go to treeger.com, you can start your forest with a few clicks and expand it by adding new trees to it. Then your forest starts to release oxygen, a smart climate credit of the protocol. In fact, anyone in any country with any language can develop a similar interface and connect it to our underlying smart contracts. This includes the NGOs, governments, and anyone who needs to increase transparency for clients, citizens. We love to empower the current solutions, and we are avoiding to compete with them. And that's why we have built an open protocol instead of a platform. Not only users can track each single tree of their forest, but they own them as collectible assets in their wallets. And the cool thing is that they can even transfer or send them as gifts. Now companies can run unique green marketing campaigns in which customers get a real traceable tree after buying something, instead of getting a general statement saying they got a tree and it's planted in country X. The smart contracts manage fund allocation in a transparent model. I believe that a climate action works best when it empowers people and planet together. And apart from the planting rewards that locals get, they are provided with zero interest microloans and grants from our Rural Development Fund. This fund is a pool that is filled by a portion of the money that the system gets from tree funding. And that's the magic of blockchain and smart contracts. Everything is being distributed in a transparent model. To start, rural communities need to have a smartphone at this stage, but we are working to enable more types of phones, for example, feature phones, and using USSD and other methods to onboard them. They submit new trees and are paid after updating trees status over time. A collection of game theoretical and technological modules verify tree planting. We don't need to visit sites to monitor those projects. Everything is being managed by the smart contracts and the blockchain oracles that we are going to use. And if you're interested to learn more about how we are solving some of these challenges, I suggest you scan this QR code. It goes to a comprehensive blog post, which is about Treasure Protocol. With Treasure, users can track trees and their growth. Businesses can run gamified tree marketing campaigns by distributing collectible trees. NGOs can increase tree survival by focusing on tree growing instead of tree planting. Funders can transfer bankless payments to the unbanked. And because it's an open protocol, the current solutions, the traditional ones, can use it to upgrade to the next level, climate finance and credit management in the forest sector. So that's how we are building a smarter solution. And we hope that other solutions go and use blockchain in different sectors with case-specific solutions like renewable energies. But for forest sectors, I believe that blockchain and Earth observation are two complementary technologies that can reforestation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Urmia. It's really exciting work that you're doing. Can you tell us a little bit about what's upcoming on the horizon? When can we find out some exciting news about Treasure and the real world application of this application?
Good question. In fact, we were a large portion of the protocol modules are developed and ready to be deployed at the moment. But as we are, because we are using NFT, non-fungible tokens, our system uses high network fees. And of course, it uses when it uses gas and network fees, it is also using energy, because Ethereum is now a proof of work, is using a proof of work consensus algorithm. And as soon as we find our right scalability solution on Ethereum on layer 2, we are going to migrate to that. I think it's in Q4 this year. And yeah, I'm very optimistic that we move everything to mainnet in that time period.
Okay, great. Thanks so much. So we, unfortunately, we've run out of time with you, Urmia, but it's really fascinating. If you could do us all a favor, drop in, I see here, if anyone wants to take a moment and take a quick picture of that QR code or that your Twitter handle there, that is how you get in touch with Urmia. Urmia, if you also don't mind, if you could drop any links you'd like to more information about your content information into
I'll drop the links here.
Yeah, that'd be great.